problem e wom ni ye say sa 3 games a Manchester United about draw ni nyina no Manchester mum take lead na opponent na betika no and so we a team a wo big competition to say Europa League now we take lead na opponent betika na e kire say we a team a untimi protect u lead enti unti akan bia na e either say u lose concentration u mistakes and na say o structures no e very poor. And Manchester United 3 games so mabo Europa League ni nyina no Manchester bi kan hye obi anim say Manchester United beto akoso every ni game na opponent aba betetika na Manchester United draw sa game no enti Manchester United team akin bi ani wa asesa enti na Manchester United dey say kwa akobo draw biem no na enya de yem nwa bebre by after the game the talking point ni nyina no Manchester United in finfin ho. And now Manchester United midfielders me so mu use ye no na ye Ugarte Abante Fese Christian Eriksen ana Mazraoui sa 3 players so no more Manchester United in finfin no se wo so obi a say nipa 3 we why ana ye creative midfielder ye be catch say Christian Eriksen by papa tell say everything had decided say obey use Mazraoui as the number 10 and coach Nankasa confirm ye na ye nkofo bebre nwa. There is no problem. Saudi player be kwakobo position bia who take risk problem be any. But after the game, and central fobusa everything had say, Edi entina ko lusu Mazraoui as a number 10 player. According to Manchester United coach, the first explanation was second. Say who go Europe now kwa area. Eya 4 attackers no. Eya too much. Enti who here so 4 attackers. The first thing a coach ne kai. The tosu mienu. Or say Mazraoui no onim ne pa no otai we use no our number 10 position otimi bo de toso miensa or say na a tactical reason because na oprobi obegina zex ye chi a obe patrol a on ma Fenerbahce for no em dominate won finfin ho we ni reasons miensa coach in the mind na the current year everything ha enkofo e fire ne say kino ka asem we na wie no or say na omunsan kreti enti wo coach no wakasa asem we nyina awie osase na omunsan kreti. How do you expect Mazraoui say umbo number 10 rule na obenya a lot of creativity won finfin ho? The core duty of a number 10 player say obe kreti Mazraoui ntimi nya sa de no. So it means say coach na nkasa no it seems say ase the explanation in hold water and then some kind say o say na one person obe use for attackers away match can it mean say na o person o defend the game no and you be no Manchester United to me defending here na no. So the entina okori as a mistake no Manchester United drop post our points no na a game Manchester United here sa 3 points because omo 2 games so mabodi no ntimi win here and o sa say Mazraoui na nkasa no we use no number 10 ho kenenya we use no Mazraoui see so ni nyina no number 10 position wabo 9 minutes pe ni football career ni nyina no wabo positions bebre o by sa number 10 role na eno ayeten ha say we use no wabo just 9 minutes e was sa rule enti dem fa so be so na wo so a coach ni yesa na de osaka ya Manchester United fobu afuni nyina ye say o say we Manchester United wakwawe wakonya point against FC Porto wakonya point against Fenerbahce Chelsea Manchester United dey in so be show mo this is Manchester United coach no e bo ne ho asafo hene say okwawe konya draw against Porto okwawe konya draw against FC Fenerbahce Chelsea o ya de baby of the Manchester United standard no benje so Manchester United ni a den so be support to Manchester United papa na nkasa no it seems so why confused kakra on the field of play no man kuyi from Manchester United can nyame adu machina match kese ne be koso and ho na concentration nyina wo two managers ni na your press conference metie Carlo Ancelotti metie Hansi Flick. Carlo Ancelotti na nsem trofo bisa ne say Barcelona team no ade ba ko wo mo ho pa ne say omobo highline na ombo highline na ade na abaye no say Barcelona for bo highline omo Real Madrid for ebe fani away a on the attack spaces no behind Barcelona ana Carlo Ancelotti this asem na to ken eyo no kre obi bia wo hwe Hansi Flick ne Barcelona recently no ebo highline pa and omo highline no omo bo no aye successful so far because uye team na obo highline the first principle was so hu no eye say o so ye able say obetima press opponent ne e high no wetim ya win ball no e was so timi control game no and was a time bia no highline na mbebo no e was some in a straight line na metimi e dia set offside into opponent ni BT highline na on be offside enti Barcelona high line no mo bo recently e koye the mom because e kwan ye first ball high line no omo utimi ye name omba be face Real Madrid team a Vinicius Junior with speed Mbappe with speed enti se wudi agro na wa adwen se obabo high line na sa two players we etimi B2 high line na omo pace a ombetimi outrun eye defenders na omabo high line no but before say Real Madrid be successful some be BT high line no ye won nyoma e was Madrid for ye de di kan se o pese obi team bi obo high line bia na e was a good distributor of the ball before so be to be high line e was a player obetime distribute ball very well otime break lines currently so take Real Madrid midfield say no Real Madrid team a Toni Kroos ni ho there is no single player in terms of ball distribution or you very good otime breaking defensive line apart from Luka Modric. Mid distribution is better than any Madrid for midfielders. So na me adu na china game no based on the Carlo Ancelotti aka na the press conference no say Luka Modric chance enyem nwa ball na nyam go china ba kobo no say Luka Modric eche game na say enyem nwa because coach no e say obiti high line of Barcelona and Kwame no obi in terms of ball distributing obetime distributing ball na be breaking defensive line Fedi avoid the idea by on to Luka Modric.
Nationwide sport.
Jude Bellingham the idea by on to Luka Modric on that aspect. Kamavinga the idea by on to Luka Modric. So if Carlo Ancelotti pursue BT Barcelona for high liner, the first thing I automatically say, now which na likely say Luka Modric be game na say. So when you good distributor, I was some players on mujire nim hono. I was a time you mutimi tiny or more runs. Opponent here Barcelona so be set high line. And to watch a Roma defending wa Rodrigo Nsiaka enti likely say ebeye Vinicius Junior and Mbappe and ebeli D lines no so say two players we omo America dada omo timi rane Barcelona defenders ni nya no omo timi tru mika say omo so the only thing na Real Madrid for betimi dey beat high line here say Vinicius Junior and Mbappe omo runs no omo betima time sa rounds no because the one time no runs are time ya no be offside because Barcelona set offside so say Real Madrid betimi beat Barcelona offside na ken ebe depend on your mamienu say ubenya a good ball distributor in the shape of Luka Modric so better say na Vinicius Junior ne Mbappe at time you runs because omo time you runs na time bia no on betimi outrun Araujo ocho bi te say eye kunde mu a players omo Barcelona eche oni na Pau Kubasi Inigo Martinez mu na no Vinicius Junior ne Mbappe e wo mirika say omo enti the moment omo betima time omo runs no so omo time omo runs na omo timi ebiti high line na de bia Real Madrid for take advantage by some runs no omo ntimi time ya de bia be set offside Barcelona be set offside omo betom enti ebobo game na wie no Barcelona be high line no omo benya offside bebre so it's up to Carlo Ancelotti say Luka Modric be chance here Vinicius Junior Mbappe omo runs no betima time say sanya no koye de Real Madrid da on betima punish Barcelona team no because against Bayern for any years adie na bebre do say o mentimi am fan utilize and goals against Sevilla yes adie no na omo to entimi am beat Barcelona entimi am fan goals but against Real Madrid Madrid any good ball distributor no mo beat Barcelona high line na on betima punish Barcelona enti Carlo Ancelotti say na me adu match na no Barcelona for high line no on be try say on be expose no ma take advantage e was as places a eda Barcelona echi no and Barcelona head coach Hansi Flick so press conference na say omo busa na say ni team ne de obey you first level no you here against Bayern na papa fans Hansi Flick say derby so far there possessions ni na no o baby a won ndi obi abegina Babante fan say Femi Lopez say obo as a number 10 player no onye decided your bebo so according to Barcelona head coach Hansi Flick no or say position baako aka onye decided ye no eye de obebo agina Lewandowski echi or say on kwani position a onye decided ye kin sa position na Hansi Flick eka no or four options number 10 position behind Lewandowski no Femi Lopez betimabo Dani Olmo betimabo Pedri betimabo and Rafinha betimabo. So among these four players no can you be say anka na betusu no against Barcelona Femi Lopez, Rafinha, Pedri and Dani Olmo our number 10 position coach ni say hold you yan decide here and four players we one anka be you know ken four players we Rafinha against Real Madrid me sure say Hansi Flick be using as a number 10 player abemana on the left wing because Real Madrid right back I will be use Lucas Vazquez e wo se unyo obi obeha na adwen e wo ho and Barcelona wingers na de obeha adwen wo the left wing e Rafinha enti se wo de Rafinha kobo number 10 it means say wo de Ansu Fati ana kobo 11 Ansu Fati ni sa form no betima have Vasquez no enti papa fence Hansi Flick be decide say ya ma Lucas Vasquez mbobia wo se ye de Hansi Rafinha gina ne so enye sure say Rafinha be number 10 no se wo ko for Pedri so be number 10 na obe create di amount Pedri be create by all kobo Real Madrid e wo se unya controller unya midfield obetima connect the deep midfield and the forward line area and to say okay for Pedri nkobo number 10 it means say two central midfielders on bo deep no e be Frankie bi on Casado emu nyani ho a omo ye proper controllers ahead of Pedri and me sure say coach no e be say use Pedri e number 6 ro and te ba koka two players ken sa two players no e Dani Olmo ana Femi Lopez emu ba ko ana coach ni be use no as a number 10 player and when some confirm be say on you to Dani Olmo I want number 10 ho and make a lot of sense because Dani Olmo no o you be o interpret space o invade space o create space o timi create and o timi share and I remember the team no omo leave a lot of spaces man the team e defend am nya compact
I don't know change team or the ball by hand
say coach ni say no
say someone is that Femi Lopez and say so you feel
mba say o si ohono nkwa no decide here
so my friend of injury ba
say Femi Lopez so after no so free injury ba
but man obopa
but we say at the current coach no aye no I say all divided attention here say okosia Real Madrid team a omo defend here omo just places bebree on say Madrid team no oni omo ba omo ntimi nya compact defensively and say we say we nya a number 10 player otimi interpret space very well o invade space o create space and about Barcelona 4 players or money one do nim sa de ne ye pan e Dani Olmo enti we coach abeka say and I mean you so Dani Olmo o sa ru ho and apart from so otimi find space interpreting space no obetima magu obetima sa create at the same time Femi Lopez no so ball no boy against Bayern no we coach den so be drop no and for we say Real Madrid team no collectively any so no Madrid midfielders no omo energy was soro Femi Lopez energy ekura no so was soro and apart from say all ball attacking wise no Femi Lopez defensively or sa rane and no productive when him dan one assist no asa go and assistance now Hansi Flick ni position power all brepa no e between Dani Olmo and Femi Lopez one babo number 10 enti anu nko ni beebi aka e kire ho no Iñaki Pena Inigo Martinez Pau Kubasi Baudi Kundi omehwie kire two deep central midfielders Casado and Pedri right wing Lamine Yamal left wing Rafinha number 9 Lewandowski aka number 10 no e ho ni asem no between Dani Olmo and Femi Lopez oh Barcelona supporter why now be use no na Hansi Flick be no say omo good individual materials minimum omo strength pa no teamwork and a compactness ken me Real Madrid ni me mpa bo ni na say Madrid be win game we by say oh yeah fair this season between Real Madrid and Barcelona the whole teamwork e Barcelona but na me de mani atwa all throughout the season no the omo si akan a tactically system we adwuma players need two roles na say omo bo as a collective body e Barcelona Madrid ball no omo bo no akwakoye more of individualistic type of play and in football science a try say before say a team ebe strong go be dominating no e was a collective play never first before individual performance and between Real Madrid and Barcelona their collective play ni teamwork no ho no e Barcelona which Barcelona advantage ahead of Real Madrid.
Okay, Kwame Dela nyame ademochna oba bibiem ebonaya anopa yebewura aye Classico no mu yie pa sese nkofeka referees asemi na je say hu yaba yebewura service yakọ but Edilson bre ochna Kwame won sembebre ewo aye Classico na adana asna ne Liverpool game kese sa na say we no ya overshadow adan
oh say ya okese ne ya okese pa Classico ni ye kese pa
aye Premier League second and third and second
and last
second
so
no first and
no but say aye first and 20th kwa na once it is a Classico it is a Classico
okay on be sell good football
yeah we are expecting a good football
family baby
jai ni di obejine mu abonisa wende We're expecting a good game, honestly. Classico a draw na bibia academy. Classico a draw.
Liverpool ni asa academy.
Oh, master.
Chelsea bo Newcastle.
Ubia crankai. Master, everything is about El Clasico. What I say, let me even take this opportunity. El Clasico, de mami no winding come crazy about El Clasico. Mami found one historical fact about the El Clasico kakra, because one of those things people normally talk about, they say, na General Franco, na obwa Real Madrid pass some na kra na say nya kre. Let me give educational about it kakra. El Clasico na me fan through Messi and Ney Clasico no wasam tianie. This is the facts yending komo na me show pictures be me from back facts no ken get here pa ne say once Barcelona nyi a chain Madrid but nyi na a chain Madrid no nchemu kakra wo. Follow the story very well, because Madrid ankasa student bi a omo yamienu omo fi Cambridge University e UK ena omo ba Madrid kromo so omo beto omo school so omo ba no omo say enie yente football club, because that time I catch you say some my best star history in the actual say that time na you can your ball power me catch you say club we FN FC Corinthians ni just simple and Madrid FI ni nyina na UK into omo no na ball na first into omo na be ba Spain omo ba 1897 ti asem we ye pa 1897 ni ente Barcelona. But the difference is when say nkwana ne football club ne ba Madrid kromo no ni e mfa na Real Madrid no mfa na Sky Football FC me ba tonti ase wo but Madrid no eguye e no mo san so tie because intichemu bai intichemu no bai no e no mo bete Real Madrid ankasa satam ni e mfa na Real Madrid ni e mfa na Madrid Football Club, but that was in 1902. But Barcelona yet in 1899 mami chiremu bio 1997 1897 no ankwada ne de football club ba Madrid no the 2 years and one gampa ba Barcelona obet say Barcelona into 2 years na Madrid no but na nya Madrid no from the Sky FC it's actually Barcelona 4 years no 3 years ankasa officially eba be ya Madrid me pato sa time no na nya General Franco na o tiemie sa time no na I to say UK ya mama Queen Elizabeth yemfa say someone na krom na ehwe krusu sa time na ohina na wo so no ye fa the King Alfonso the third ni papa ana na Edilson ni papa film no so beto aso young guy no so aba King Alfonso the third. If you get his picture, this was the man. Nenye General Franco. But what you pa. By a team Madrid, you know, Madrid wanted to please that King Alfonso. It's Madrid Otia na Madrid sound so quiet. Tournament Sibia, you found the Copa de la Nacional, and they found the Copa del Rey. Madrid wanted to please the king. Into yeah, no, okay, no problem. Yanti tournament means omo ball tournament ne say ya dey second Alfonso enimonyam sa tournament na ya ton sa for Barcelona say Barcelona brother bebo be semi-finals Real Madrid versus Barcelona first El Clasico Barcelona for be good Real Madrid enimu support 3-1 ahone bufuo na Classico ho ntokwane nyina be bi e shase free ye no Madrid aba ye te club ye de ma ohene na ye so ohene ne so omo baya ya tonsa dia fro semi-finals Barcelona wona Real Madrid e meba na Barcelona be gu Real Madrid fo enimu spot 3-1 inti ntokwane ngasa shase free
Sports
inti Copa del Rey asasa ngasa Madrid ne sha sa la ni nyina ase okay inti ohine no ombehwehwe final ombehwehwe bi afa kromo ball third place. I don't want to go into that story. What I say inti ohine no around but that time no ohine no na opeso ohine Spain ankasa attention wasn't about football. The attention was about getting those Basque people and the Catalan for no back them. See me a story where you pa and ohine ne say clubs ni bi wo ho a e was say odo mo be show mase satan no nwe ma hwedi ho Inti clubs ni bi ho na ode ohene na a crown no me how to put it in tree crown no ahinche no fantastic ahinche no na ode ato clubs ni bi so time the first ahinche ode to Real Sociedad so me ba cho me kan real ya ka brofo nti ka na real enya real real to say in English royal into Royal Sociedad in English a society into Royal Society. It's the first club on here na kasade in Chelsea almost no Real Sociedad kind of real, but that is not the right thing. Real Sociedad and this is Real Madrid. I want one or this Real Betis so it will show more cresta who say sa clubs ni na no ahincheni so almost so sa time no na enya Real Madrid. This was in 1912 na enya Real Madrid sa time ni na Madrid for year from Madrid Football Club in ahincha na nkasa no Madrid were no parts ye de dumu sa time ni mu one no say maye bako Basque for no person mo twa mo ba ko so Catalan interest no here ne epe club body sa ahinche ni si omo so no anko basa o ko Espanyol nti Espanyol for so the ahinche ni si so the interesting thing is say Espanyol is so form Real Espanyol but omo infa because still say omo so ayo mo adwen say omo so ye Catalan for na ebia but Espanyol kasanka din Real so ka ho bi nti those clubs were given the royal no matter in Cajon. It was until 1920. Let me give you the exact date. 29th of June 1920. Real Madrid 4 and Omunya Krata. Now put the letter on the television. My brother now is a Krata we. Actually brutal. 29th of June 1920. This is the letter from Ohine Asweye. Base. If it's a Naikwe. Ahinu no wehum adwuma pa mudi senia yeto Real Sociedad yeto Real Betis Real Espanyol no efiti enekoi moso so ahinu na hu adwuma pa mudi ntise de ye from Madrid Football Club bi unemom ye be from Real Football Club Royal Club of Madrid so Royal Club no the Real Madrid Real no kra no clubs ni bebre nyinya bi ansa na Madrid ibenya na 1920 okay Madrid enyewie Madrid used Real no for just 11 years and almost sounds jifri almost almost sounds jifri because that time you know nan to kwesi was Spain a hon General Franco to kwa nsam ni ebebem no into that time America Real sam ni General Franco nsam kra nyam memu. That time Barcelona had the good team. They were giving to Madrid left, right, center, pepa. But Ntokwani Munoken. Now Madrid and Barcelona, they were fighting against General Franco. When they were at 4, no, they were fighting against General Franco. So question is, see, almost against General Franco. They in Tina, yes, Madrid for General Franco club, no. But interesting, General Franco may take it over. No Madrid for and from Real, not my catcher. So my sons will go back to the normal club. No, General Franco 1941, and the Madrid for who make sure say my babet's na kunyano so Madrid and the headquarters. Inti mo Real no those say and your monarch bio name go back and use it. Into after some Madrid sounds so they say Real no two form no almost sounds so say my crest. Give me the crest nana crown in season no. Into mo you so crest beer for 11 years na. Oh, my other one, now when pen na crown any NC so any na crown in so. So General Franco na sounds mama call back say go and use that Real Bionti from 1941 copy me nay and our sounds why go back to that Real in Bioken. General Franco interestingly Barcelona kromo Catalan no konto kwani bebre. Though Madrid clubs no and Barcelona were supporting but konta kwani bebre or Barcelona ho and SN General Franco so no the sports those time Mussolini munya they were using sports and na dey propagate your money ama Tisadia the biggest club of course so Madrid kromu wa so na bibia wodia obeta Madrid echi and this brings about that conversation sa Copa trophy national na Real Madrid fankasa trophy Barcelona be gu omoni mu ase no General Franco bae no na Madrid mu sansa din no from national ebeye generalismo. So from national, which was all about the royalty, no, almost a son to honor General Franco, to be a generalismo again. First leg, Barcelona Real Madrid 3-0. Barcelona show me 3-0. Now you say almost a son Dini Bia Barcelona go when you must say, but this time around home and away, and since the first one on one back up, no. Ain't it about 3-0 already? Bra Madrid one ebebo. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings back to the most famous results 11-1. Up to now yenyan kenwie that 11-1 yegusu aye hwehwe results the moment person me bebre up to now yenya video of that particular game obi en wo wiase wo video they see potty they see what dressing room obi enim
11-1 no obi en in the video na mother for so dey show mo yi
you know so some kind dey put yenye hu the echo but honestly if it you know essence Madrid wo krom one Barcelona were just termed as oppressors, you know. Madrid had so many advantages yeah they are bad yeah bedroom pempen so be today yes also headed towards another rivalry time biana no versus na de ni biana Barcelona begu Real Madrid anymore but recently I think the conversation is different not now you bear more analysis where the history part of it but ken Kwame Samson die with a crank CAF awards na bano interestingly I CAF awards Mohamed Salah in him Kudus in him Victor Boniface in him Brahim Diaz out I shocking
Chiloti niema no ye training Ghana ade no. Basa for na shake man na. As a matter from person move na mu bi.
Oh David, and we hunu bi enim.
Okay.
A football game na kwakobo. And so ball park so. Nti ye be born kama. And enye the first time ye bo a Classico Bernabeu ni ye bo over the years. Nti bibia wo se eda. Na football fans e we are singing na we've been blessed by last weekend and midweek with games I have shared Europe. Now, Rich, we are going to have more this weekend. More this weekend. And it's a Oshe weekend with games at Airbuswa. Now, Oshe on top of the menu. Games at Kesia Airbus weekend, yeah. So, we are football fan all over the world. You are just excited say weekend ebeba na ene Friday. You have the big one which is the El Classico. It was Spain. It was Emirates, Arsenal, ebebo Liverpool. Super Sunday it was APN. In the Italian Serie A, San Siro, Inter Milan, about Juventus. Then there is a big one in France, Le Classique of Olympic Marseille and team ye friend Paris Saint-Germain. They are big fixtures. Sa weekend here Echo Remy. Now Rich, say about derby games, any big matches in Europe. Now a club footballer. Spain for say there is no game. I'll bet me didn't compare the El Clasico. And in Spain they call it El Derby, the Derby. And watching the Derby, we are seeing ever Real Madrid, any club I have Barcelona. And though their games are ever rich in Spain and in almost Derby, there's no other match than Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Real Madrid, Barcelona, the El Derby. Now, Derby has always been exciting. Always been exciting. But Rich, this season, the annual seems special, Kakra. It seems special in two ways. Say, after a very long time, Rich, this is the Derby. All pundits say a very special because born out two teams in the money are exciting. Or more players or more form or magic on the continent, and it is too tight to call in terms of predicting it. Very, very tight to call. Now, Minimsa China will do a very, very good job on the air Classico analysis. But Rich, my entity work a crabby and share Omo Mutia anything to Omo Musha Facebook. Rich, say, oh, Classico no. You first need to go and visit the men in the dugout. Two coaches now, Omo ever coach in the El Clasico. No. Now in the Spanish La Liga, both Ancelotti and Oriya friend Hansi Flick are doing a very, very good job for Omo clubs. But Rich, you have 10 games out of Spanish La Liga. Hansi Flick are winning 9 out of the 10 games. Carlo Ancelotti are winning 7. They are coming in a draw. But Carlo Ancelotti every game. Our the Spanish La Liga no. Now so Hansi Flick are winning 9 out of 10 no. Our 1 lose to Nadine. And that is how statistics no actually. Goals are 2 teams and another 2 coaches now. I think you master with teams in Amo Masha. Real Madrid has 21 goals. Hansi Flick has 33 goals. The gap is huge. Hansi Flick team no in 10 games no has 33 goals. Carlo Ancelotti team in 10 games has 21 goals. But Rich again. So over goals are Yashetia teams in La Liga teams out of 10 games or many Real Madrid abono. Ome team yashe only 7 goals. But Hansi Flick out of the 10 games I conceded 10 goals. And Hansi Flick share more goals, but Carlo Ancelotti I conceded less goals. That is how statistics is see a chair when it comes to 2 managers now. The dugout one. Now, if we dugout one, we see park in this one. The first 2 players will be a can are the 2 Brazilians, Vinicius Junior and Albantia, your friend Rafinha. Now, Rich, Unim said in the last 4 Air Classicos Ayabo, the last 4, Vinicius a goal contribution air 7. Was 5 goals, ama 2 assists. In the last 4 Air Classico Ayabo. It is in Pempe. So, Pabrantia or form pie in the Air Classico. It is a certain Vinicius Junior. But Rich, this season in the Spanish La Liga, it is obvious that Rafinha is simply the best player ever the Spanish La Liga. There is no doubt about that. No debate about that. Say Rafinha is the best player currently. Also, ever the Spanish La Liga. The most informed player in the El Clasico against the most informed player in the whole league. And I come myself. Now, interestingly, Rich, in the Spanish La Liga, both players has 5 goals. Vinicius 5 goals for Real Madrid. Rafinha 5 goals for Team FN Barcelona. Rafinha has 5 assists. Vinicius have 4 assists. Rafinha about 24 shots. Vinicius about 19. And a dribbling there. Of course, the dribbling magician, Abrantia friend Vinicius. 25 dribbles against 14 from Abrantia friend Rafinha. 2 players are Obiagini Omu form as so going into the Classico. No, that is how almost statistics are standing when it comes to the El Clasico. Now, Rich. Mami Kasembi. We are talking about Real Madrid for any formation Bobiano. Let's say Real Madrid plays in the 4-3-3. We are talking about Omonoma 11. So let's push all the players aside. Now, Kasembi very, very important for the 2 players now. Yeah, sure, Mono. Now, say over Barcelona as well. We are talking about Barcelona first, so a number 11. So we put all the Barcelona players aside. Now, yeah, some quick analysis be about Rafinha and Vinicius Ayeko. There's a situation around them. Rich, in the last 3 Classico Sayabo, Sewasha and Xavi. Xavi himself, Vinicius Junior, is a very dangerous player. And she said, Classico, he calls on one man to play on the right side of Barcelona defense, Ronald Araujo. Today, be able to say, Classico. Barcelona yet training in the say, you probably an whole day. Now, all place or betting your bully Vinicius and Ronald Araujo be a Dumana Maye. Rich, this time around, there's no Ronald Araujo or Barcelona team. It's Barcelona team. They must give Vinicius any baby or striker free no to Abanti and friend Juice Kunde. And this will be the first time he will be going head to head with him in the El Clasico. Because anytime Biano, even though Obo game Libino, you're pushing him center forward, you're pushing him center back, near the Arawa come Vinicius because you're getting around the minute Vinicius Edilson. This time around, Barcelona any escape in Araujo. Now Rich, the opposite is also very, very interesting. And now I know what say. Baby, Real Madrid for to create that power of defense in him, and the absence of Dani Carvajal and Lucas Vazquez Ebohono. And she imagine say, Carlo Ancelotti cash oh, me Lucas Vazquez idea. What it means is that the most informed player in the whole of La Liga no, will be facing Real Madrid on the backline, the most weakest player there, Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez on your conventional right back. Or your winger, and you're compromising now, or right back. So imagine, say, Rafinha form your Rich. So, about against a player on your conventional right back, I'll say, Obekuno. That is the reason why. Monitor your training say, I'm sure Carlo Ancelotti, and you're messing enough to say, boy, and your Lucas Vazquez ball. Nemono, Mamma fetch your money, and pay Rudiger. So they be pushing Adam Militao. No Militao mom abedili with a Brazilian compatriot which is Rafinha. At least only on him no. Into a bit in the But Rich, I never quite attack or bomb and say center backs. So push your more echo either lateral defenders now. Udomoko right or left. What they don't like and say over 2 in isolation. To a player, not space the breeder they don't like it at all. No matter how good are we, see a draw out of position. Near about 1v1 with player or pace, not space the breeder we will see how without Ronaldo, Barcelona will deal with Vinicius for the first time in a long time in El Clasico, and we will see how Real Madrid are planning for Abrantia, your friend Rafinha. And in the form now or one or China, the source by the time you will get a very, very good source, probably 11. Not yet the Abbey analysis. Which El Clasico, in the past has been the engine room of the El Clasico.
The midfield.
And say, oh, share players here, or modern tactical body, this way. Bibian can't show what the El Clasico has produced in terms of midfield engine room battles. Now, Rich, say Obia argument in club footballer, especially for our generation. Now you compare the best trident in footballer. This is the argument we do. Casemiro, Cruz, Modric against Busquets, Iniesta, Xavi. And we are talking about a Classico midfield battle. Meaning, say no more baby assistant here. But Rich, this time around, say, yeah, our midfield battle now. What do you envisage? Midfield, so let's see if you don't hear Puli, Real Madrid midfielders and us against Barcelona midfielders now. Okay, at least you will get number 6, number 8. Meaning, say, Puli, Real Madrid number 10. And I'll share too much. Okay, you let me put number 7 be just for identification. Now me say me enya. Oh, I say good. nti we will do it. You may say Real Madrid number 6, number 8, then Omo and number 10. Okay, you find number 7 Nankasanye. Then let's come to Barcelona so and MF Ford no. Now Rich. Say over Fifia. I think say Barcelona are settled on Bibia. Real Madrid are yet to settle on it. Misusu say Hansi Flick and Sasa Meford Miensana or the ball Bayern Munich no. Until we are going to see Marc Asado, Pedri, and a Femi Lopez like this. But Oko Real Madrid team anymore. Rich, the last time Meford no made the ball against Dortmund, no, Carlo Ancelotti is not going to repeat that. Yes. He's not going to play Modric, Vervardi, Jude Bellingham, especially when you have to say Rodrigo the goals a pra. Especially when Sam Meford no the ball, you know, consider 2 goals in the first half against Dortmund. Me assure say only to say Ancelotti will want to concede first 2 goals out Bernabeu in the Classico and hope say about the 10 things around Derby. And once Barcelona are very settled to go with Marc Asado, Pedri, and Femi Lopez, you know, Real Madrid have to decide, say, for balance, or they either Chomani, any Kamavinga, Ebaba, in Fifi, so play them like this, Omumi 6 and 8, and play Abantia for Jude Bellingham, any Abantia Feno, Federico Vervardi in these positions, because he had to say, there is no place for Rodrigo the Ghost when you hamstring injury to game no on team in Bobby. Send a better opportunity about the 2 top. In Vinicius and Abatia, your friend Kylian Mbappe. Which say team and friend of Real Madrid and decided to say about Chiomani, about Kamavinga, now about Jude Bellingham, and Federico Vervardi. The opposite and say, Obeso more numbers in the midfield. Then Barcelona for 3 players now. Omubo in FIFA because obviously Barcelona any more there. Where they are front trainer on Saneda. Omo Rafinha will play, Lewandowski will play, then Yami Lama Ebebo Ewo anymore. And Barcelona entering for 50 any of these players and for additional midfield but and Barcelona will play 3. But only for the Carlo Ancelotti can be very, very smart and say okay. Without Abentia, your friend Rodrigo the goals, I will go for Jude Bellingham, Federico Valverde, and Chiomani and Kamavinga. Then have 4 players to box Barcelona for 3 players, you know, and that will mean say in the midfield battle, no, Rich, Real Madrid will have more numbers than team from the Barcelona. But what has the Flick will not care?
But why not Luka Modric?
Rich. What's your Modric in Pan and saying? In the last
again, Dortmund now 2 goals.
Even in El Classico, I have sit down and watch El Classico. Luka Modric park in so rich, so in a park in so with all the rich experience in the BBA. Barcelona players in the BBA. No so my ball for them. They don't want to mean Chelsea ball, and in a high intensity game, we say no. Rich, spare the old man. Spare the old man. Money, me a sure pass. Come on to not in himself, Luka Modric, and the first team squad for the El Clasico. That is the reason why you played him against Dortmund. Say at least one big game, man, Krana Makan is also ember the next game, no. And me, Luka Modric, say, me a Barcelona, Real Madrid line up the bar. Nasa Luka Modric will more Messi cross.
The Grand Cabem.
Messi cross pa and many beje
Madrid there was should be a better one be no
now the experience about the experience now on the abeje now Rich
we are no your time now
say India here can na air cost there then I think say in the injury room team are friend Real Madrid because of the superiority in numbers no we will see the midfield but Barcelona will not mind because under Olivia Hansi Flick they want to play more direct. Enti bon ye se bia ye be kuta ofifio bebre no aba beje ye nya bon na ye Pelami Lama ye Rafinha ne Lewandowski e de bon no ama om na Rich ye wie no you see enanopa ofa masa ko wakata na nimu a omo say how would the BMV ever fair against team a friend Barcelona for anymore. But the answer is direct. Rich, this season, in all competitions, these are the numbers. Mbappe, Vinicius, Jude, Lamar, Lewandowski, Rafinha. 9 goals for Rafinha, 6 assists in all competitions. 15 goals for Lewandowski, 2 assists. 5 goals for Lamine Yamal, 7 assists. When they compare Real Madrid to Diana, Jude Enyan Shego, Bawama 3 assists. Abentia Yefeno, Vinicius Ama 8 goals, 5 assists. Kylian Mbappe with 8 goals, 2 assists in all competitions. Which say a fun train there. In playing Barcelona for not say or more form. Actually, team Real Madrid. Tactical analysis. We will look at the defense.
No problem.
And the big news are Ebane say Barcelona force on about them. Omunya makandre testegana Real Madrid susu nya Courtois.
Europa League Manchester United e bon. Omo 3 games o mabodi nyina o mabod draw. FC 20 o mabod draw against FC Porto and then o mo sa ko board. And as